Welcome back to another episode, folks. Today we're looking at the Fire Cornhole Torch. ACL Pro 21 to 22. Kind of hard to read. Very small logo there. Fire is one of the, I guess, newer brands of bags coming out. They got some hot players on their payroll, and they're out there winning. Fire Cornhole. They know these are made in a big old factory. Big old machines, automated roll to roll on the sublimation. This is not sublimated, this is a carpet material. I rated it a 4-speed. And this specific color of this material, this right here, we gotta talk about that. I've already had 2 bags come back as getting torn apart at the seams. So if you're looking to get this specific color, maybe don't. The black and the brown and all the other colors have not had a problem yet, but so far 2 separate sets of bags I've sent out have come back separated right here, like the fabric is torn. Let's get a little initial closer look here. Closing stitch is done by an automated machine, and it's going to be a beaster to pull apart. You can kind of see there's 2 stitches going back and forth. Not the zigzag, I'm talking about underneath the zigzag. Going this way, there's 2 straight stitches. And then the zigzag. So this thing's triple stitched. And it's pretty wide. It's done with a small field pattern machine. Maybe the other way. Maybe it starts here. Goes down, back, zigs, back tacks. Oh, we'll see. This is the back side. Ooh, we're a little bright. I'm gonna turn down the. This is the stuff that I was saying is coming apart. Put a picture up, of course. 2 pictures. 2 of these 4 bags are oriented in different directions for this back fabric. Sublimation looks pretty darn good. This is the, I want to rate it a 6-speed, maybe a 7, maybe a 7. It's the same fabric as this. Remember, this is the back side. And the same fabric that's on the BG Viking, same exact fabric. Fast side, that is. And coincidentally, this fabric is made by the same company that did the BG slow side, the carpet side. Same as the WTF X-Ray, same company made this fabric. 2 different companies making these 2 different fabrics though. Initial measurements, closing stitch 2.5 inches. Overall width, if I really smash it, and these are not used, these are like brand new. They're sent to me by Mike Shima, thank you Mike, along with some other bags. 5 3/4 inches. Line it up. 5 3/4 inches. Not that thick. What am I thinking for fill? Both these fabrics are a little thicker on the thicker side. I can feel it. The edges right here on the inside. It feels sharp. I've seen a picture. I think they got the black sharper fill, and then the regular like white resin pellets that we've all seen that are so good. These bags weigh 1 pound. 1 pound. 1 pound. 1 pound. Let's get all 4 of them on there, see if we can get an even Steven 4 pounds. Oh, okay. So there's a little discrepancy. This average is 4 pounds. Let's get a little fast motion going and take this bad boy apart. There we go. Well, I was totally wrong. This is a single pellet fill. It is the same fill that I use. Hooray, that's cool. So if you buy one of my bags, you're getting the same fill. So before we pour this into the bowl, as I was saying with the fill, same fill I use. I have the same fabric, so if you buy this bag, the Infiltrator, this top side is a little faster than this. I rate this a 7. This is probably a 6, maybe a 7. You're getting the same exact thing. What's fun facts. Alright, let's get this stuff in the bowl. There we are. It is double stitched. That's great to see. Oh, this is really nicely made. Really well done. We'll get a closer look at it. For now, here's that fill. Same stuff I use. I believe this is the same stuff that's in those scenario bags, just pre-worn down. Like I bet all these edges wore down. So this is fresh virgin pellets right here. Very popular pellet for bag makers. Alright, well, we're going to get a close up right now. Here they are in all their glory. Resin fill. Coming from ColorTech. Pretty small. Not much to say. Yeah, there it goes. Irregular shaped, kind of flat, kind of round. It's a great cut. My only gripe with this, I wish it was just a tad lighter to give it a little bit fuller feel. Just a little bit. The initial sample I got like a year or so ago, year and a half ago, the pellets in those were absolutely perfect weight, perfect shape, perfect size. I was able to make 8 bags with the sample, and I cherish those bags. They are perfect. These are really good too. Give them some breaking time. Let's get some measurements on this template. This is the top. Let's see here. It's hard to see with the white thread, but we're looking at a 2.5 inch opening. The main seam is going to be 6 and let me count that. We're in the 16th range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 5/16. 6 and 5/16. Yes, same thing. Let's see here. The size of the fabric itself, even though it's laser cut, is 7 and 7/16. 7 and 7/16. Corner roundness, I'm just going to go off of mine. I use a 1.5 inch round. And wouldn't you know it, it's the same roundness. 1.5 inch round on the corner. Yeah, pretty darn close. Now I sew mine a little bit bigger than they do theirs. I don't feel like it's full, but they're still good. It actually feels about exactly the same. Yep. I know these are laser cut. You can see the burn marks. We're gonna get close up on that. Let's do that right now. Boom! Here we go. Okay, there's a stitch going across, so this, nope, that's a broke stitch. So this made 2 rounds? Yes, this made 2 separate seams. This thread's pretty cool. It's like shiny. It's got some sheen to it. Pretty neat. Here's that burnt edge where it was laser cut, hermetically sealed. And on the slow side, a little bit of burn marks. carpet burns. Sublimated, then laser cut, because they do the sublimation on the roll-to-roll machine. Ooh, right there on the edge. Very nice. Man, it'd be cool to have that kind of production capability. But they outsource this whole manufacturing product. They don't do it like in their garage. Nice stitches. Pretty short stitch length. Let's measure that. I think we're going to need to get into the 0.5 millimeters. But right now we're on, this is a whole millimeter on each thing. Look at the monitor, we got 2 millimeter stitch length. Does that sound about right? Yeah. Yep, and the closing stitch is entirely different machine. Those are bigger stitch lengths underneath the zigzag. Let's take a look at the back side. Yep, real good overall. The gap being 1/4 inch. This is about perfect. Seriously, I sew mine the same way, or at least I tried to. What was the hole again? We said it was 2.5. Speaking of the closing stitch, let's take a look at that. You can see the 2 stitches here. I'm pretty sure it was 2. It felt like 2 when I cut it open, because this is, the thread ain't so thick that it, yeah, that's 2. So it ends here. They went do 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 do. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back there. So they started here, go all the way down, back again, go into the zigzag, and then end it, boom, there. And it's all done in about 2 seconds. We'll take a look at this sublimation while we're in here too. If I can keep it focused. That's just pretty faint. Too small, too faint. I want to be able to read that. This is the eye and fire. Nice little pink thing going on here, very neato. Look at the back side. Slow material. Again, I've had this stuff fall apart from a customer, and it is kind of directional. I'll show you the difference. Right now, if you rub your finger left and right, feel a little bit of grip. But with this other bag, fabric's in a different direction. If I go up and down, I feel that little grip. Back side of the closing stitch. Very good, very good. Right on the money. Good work. Look at that little baby tail. There's like nothing there. No tail at all. Outstanding. This part's really for all the cornhole bag makers. Hole could be a little bigger to make it easier to flip, because both these fabrics are a little stiff out the box. I imagine that they both got softened up a little bit just going through the processes that they go through. There you have it, Fire Cornhole Shell, mass produced. Well, that does it for the Fire Cornhole Torch. I got her all closed up. Obviously I can't do that same kind of stitch. I'm not even gonna bother to try. I don't even like changing my thread color. So there you have it. Same exact bag as this, just different topside fabric. Performs probably about the same as this. Don't buy the white. I'm gonna take all the white off my website. Don't buy the white. Return. it will fall apart most likely. But other than, like, if you get a different color, it should last a long time. One thing I will say, which I kind of touched on when we were looking at the fabric close up, was these two have the fabric facing this way, and these two have it facing this way. As far as the feel that grip, you feel the grip going this way. Just little things. This is all facing the same direction. Well, I'm pretty sure these are a decent price. They probably cost the same as mine. I charged $60 for these for 4, but that's shipped. Shipping's already included. I think these are about the same, and then they add shipping. So, I mean, it's great. If you like Reynolds, if you like local, I think is about the same price. They might be a little more, but these have the same price. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now. Just go buy them. It's a good bag if you want to try new things without spending $150 on bags. So, 2 big thumbs up and another thumbs up.